Adjust my volume till I hear crickets. Dude, my volume is all the way fucking up. Hello? Bro, I can't. Oh, wait, video. Hold on, I gotta shut that door. I can hear crickets, but barely. It is so fucking loud though when I open up my menu. Um, okay, you just go into it. Bro, I'm fucking terrified. I don't want to press a new game, bro. Oh my god.
I am here.
Good. What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared. I'm here with you. Please. Why does the foxy have his head? Oh, because his brother took it off to wear it as a mask. Tomorrow's another day. Oh my god, I'm not fucking locked. Do this. Flashlight. Boom. Okay. Oh, that's how it is. Oh, I meant to shut the door there. Stop. I hear the fucking Freddles.
Flash M with the flashlight.
I'm pressing every button. I don't know how to look behind me. My cookies?
Down on left joystick.
Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen, but I don't know how to. Oh, I need instructions. Is it gonna give me tips? I tried clicking like the. Hold on.
L1 while down left joystick.
You have L1 while down left. We'll try it. So I have to hold this and this down? That's such a dumb mechanic. Like, did you get that from Google or something? Okay. That is such a dumb mechanic. Alright, we got it. Damn. Dude, can that fucking stop, the stupid ass clock? Father.
On Kakria there is a im jaking it soundboard. WTF loudly crying face.
I think we're Korea there. A soundboard? What do you mean? What is Korea?
Kakria is like a coding thingy where people make projects.
Oh. Was that not breathing? Did you hear that too? That's not what I pressed. Now I have to... No! Is that Chica is that Chica in the kitchen? Oh hell no. You saw that too, right?
Yeah, lol.
I'm doing this. Did I fuck up? Whoops. Jesus Christ, the fucking trophy thing's scary too.
You should do a cringe compilation stream.
A cringe compilation stream? What, me reacting? Me reacting to cringe stuff? Is that what you mean by that?
Yeah.
Dude, I cringe so badly. He won't stop you until you find. React to like an old video of mine. He's hiding again. Who's he? Isn't he like underneath the couch? I actually don't remember where the fuck he is. Oh my god. Tomorrow's just another day. What's up, Flash? Hey, we did it! Uh... Oh my god. So now we know what the breathing sounds like. Camera seems a little foggy. Yeah. Wait, Kendrick Lamar it. Grab the Kendrick Lamar camera for it. Yeah, it looks the same.
If are mathematical and physics are physical, then what are tests?
And what are tests? If maths are mathematical. Oh, testicles. I see what kind of man you are. Let's continue, right? 2? Can we get plus 12 good? Oh, that sucks. Does that mean Chica's in the kitchen so I don't have to worry about her? What the fuck does that mean? Does that mean Foxy's in? That's Foxy, right? Hold on. Sound cues are so good right now. Siege is real. No, 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 no. He's not in there. What's the kitchen sound? Were there kitchen sounds? You know what? We're gonna watch a YouTube video real quick. I'm just gonna skim through it. I want to understand it. Just the sound cues are.
Microsoft Rewards has a brand new way for you to earn digital gift cards.
Thank you.
In this video, I'll be breaking down exactly how every animatronic and mechanic works and sounds.
You've hit a
Questions you have concerning its mechanic should be.
Dude, it's so bad. It's a lot harder than it looks. Have you played FNAF 4 yet?
But regardless, let's go over the basics. The gameplay consists of you in a bedroom putting off the nightmare animatronics. You've got nightmare breathing and flash the light to scare them away if they're not right outside your door. Then you have Nightmare Foxy, who also roams the halls and gets into your closet if you're not careful. Closing the closet keeps him at bay. And finally, for the main knights, you have Freddy, whose frettles slowly pile up behind you, requiring you to flash your light to scatter them. Okay, but what does the house look like? It's split into a few main areas: the living room, the kitchen, the left and right halls, the bed, and the closet. Animatronics move between these areas with movement opportunities that occur at some interval. For these two, it's a 5-second interval. A lot of things are based on intervals in this game, mostly determining when the animatronics will move, including from a door. They're called movement opportunities because they only have a certain chance to move, determined by their AI level, which obviously increases as you get further into the game. Now, unlike some other games in the series, every animatronic is pretty unique. They'll be explaining each in section. Starting us off in Chica. They will be out in the center of the living room with an opportunity to move every 5 seconds. They will, however, always fail this opportunity if you're listening to their respective door, them from the door and you still have it shut, or if you close the door on one of them while they were in the far hall, but not by the door. From the center, they will move to their respective sides, Bonnie to the left of the living room, Chica to the right. Then Bonnie will either move to the far left hall or back to the center, and Chica will either move to the far right hall or to the kitchen, which acts the same as the center but with added pots playing, which sounds like this. Interestingly, none of the animatronics will enter the hall if you have the flashlight on in it, waiting until it's off. But that's not actually the interesting part. The interesting part is that they'll continue to update their intended destination every second, and if it changes, which they have a 50% chance to do so here, they'll instantly move to the other destination instead. As well, all movements around this area will have a soft walking sound, something like this. Walking sounds do vary in volume and panning depending on where you are in the room and which side it's coming from, so use that to your advantage. Anyways, at the far hall, on their next movement, they will move to your door. At this point, they can still move back to the far hall, but we'll wait until it's a 10-second interval. Any movement around this area will have a louder walk sound like this. When they've been at your door for 20 minus the night number cumulative seconds, which resets when they're cleared, they will jump scare you the next time you view the bed. Now, how do we deal with them? Well, if they're in the far hall, flashing the light will cause them to retreat to the center living room. Otherwise, if they're by your door and you flash the light, well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, not what you want to do. Instead, you need to check for breathing, which will be something like this.
Sure, one sec.
And closing the door while they're near will cause them to retreat to their side of the living room at the next 3-second interval. However, closing the door while they're at the far hall will actually bring them to your door, but the door won't be able to clear them until you open the door and reclose it. Also, on nights 2 to 4, they will have a certain time at which they'll be forced to your door the next time you're in the middle of the room. For Bonnie, that's a random hour from 2 to 5 a.m., and for Chica, it's 3 to 5 a.m. Finally, here's the AI chart for every night out of 20. It's good to note they also get a decent bit more active as the night goes on, which is the source of the only difference in AI levels between Bonnie and Chica in the whole game. On night 1 at 2 a.m., they'll both increase by 1, but at 3 a.m., Chica will only increase by 1, while Bonnie increases by 2. That's literally the only difference ever. Alright, so that's Bonnie and Chica done with. Next is Foxy. He also starts
Dude,
out
this
in the
is...
living room with an opportunity to move every 5 seconds. However, he doesn't have a side, and from there can move to either side of the living room. Then, he has a 90% chance to move to the opposite side, and a 10% chance to move to that side's far hall. And moving to the right hall sounds like this. And moving to the left hall sounds like this. The only way you can deal with him is shining the flashlight on the hall he's in, so be careful that Bonnie or Chica aren't also with you. If he's in the hall and you go to the opposite side door, he'll run into the room and hide in your closet. This is where his gameplay shifts. Starts with 3 to 7 progress, so when he gets in, I'd highly recommend dealing with it. Now that he's in your room, his movement opportunities instead progress to attack stages. Your task now is to close the closet door. Every second you have it closed, his progress is decreased by 1. Visually, he's a flash at 0 or 1 progress, standing up at 2 or 3 progress, crouching at 4 or 5 progress, and peeking out after 6 progress. When he reaches 10, he'll jump scare you after you run back from a door or turn away from the bed. He'll also be force spawned after looking at the bed for 15 seconds without running somewhere. Finally, here's the AI chart for every night out of 10. He also usually gets a bit more active as the night goes on. At 3 a.m., these are his AI levels. Even though by 10 AI he will always move, His AI still goes above 10 on night 7 and 8, whether that be because it changed with development or you just didn't notice. And on to our final antagonist for the main nights, Nightmare Freddy. He doesn't move, he's just a looming danger from the bed behind. These are the levels, which are generally static except for the first 2 nights where it increases at 2 a.m. and Heaven Red. Progress by the volume of the Freddle's incessant screeching, at a volume of 1 after 20 progress and a volume of 2 after 30 progress. Once he's reached 60 progress, the next time you shine the light on the bed, or at 3-second intervals while you're looking at the bed without shining for some reason, he'll jump scare you. He will also unavoidably jump scare you when reaching 80 progress. Simply using your flashlight on the bed will decrease that progress every 50 milliseconds or 20 seconds. For the conversation of where he functions as final boss.
That's cool.
Nightmare Fredbear appears for the full night 5 and at 4 a.m. on night 6, while Nightmare replaces the animatronics at 4 a.m. on nights 7 and 8. Starting out in the living room center, Fredbear has a movement opportunity every 3 seconds.
Okay, yeah, we can play FNAF. I mean, Roblox. Holy shit, that is scary.